Criminal investigation techniques include interviews and interrogations, crime scene photography, surveillance, document searches, and history and background checks. Types of criminal investigation. There are several types of investigations which police have to carry out. There are as many types of investigations as there are crimes. The police conduct investigations in cases related to crimes against persons like homicide, assault, and sexual crimes. They also investigate cases related to crimes against property like dacoity, robbery, fraud, theft, and arson. Cases of social order and morality crimes like gambling, prostitution, vandalism, and drug abuse are also investigated by police. NAB investigates crimes related to financial corruption and embezzlement by public servants as well as private citizens. FIA investigates crimes related to human trafficking, money laundering, fraud, Act scandal, terrorism, cybercrime, and others. ANF is primarily responsible for investigating crimes related to drug trafficking. Principles of criminal investigation. Throughout the world, investigation needs to be carried out by certain principles of investigation. Some of these include 1. Unbiased and unprejudiced investigation. The investigation officer must not decide on their own about the guilt of the accused. The whole process must be unbiased and open to testing. The evidence should decide whether the accused is guilty or innocent. In Pakistan's context, the investigation process often becomes biased, where investigation officers use their pre-existing values to pre-conclude whether the suspect might have committed the offense or not. 2. Accuracy. This requires the collection and recording of accurate information establishing the facts, whether inculpatory or exculpatory. In Pakistan's case, facts are sometimes distorted and twisted, which makes the dispensation of justice very hard. 3. Proportionality. The exercise of legal powers should not be oppressive and should be proportionate to the crime under investigation. The investigation method of a theft case cannot be like the method and procedures used in the investigation of a murder case. 4. Investigative mindset. The investigation officer is supposed to have an investigative mindset during the investigation process. The IO should try to find the evidence by following an investigative mindset. Investigation officers in Pakistan are very often not trained in developing the investigative mindset required to conduct research-based investigations. 5. Transparency. Investigations should be carried out as transparently as possible. Victims, witnesses, and suspects should be kept updated with developments in the case. The weaker sections of society in Pakistan are seldom made aware of their legal rights, and they are not updated about case proceedings. 6. Research and evidence-based investigation. The only job of the investigation officer is to search for evidence that can determine the guilt or innocence of the accused. Extensive research is needed for this purpose. Instead of this, torture is used to get early confessions. 7. Seeking public cooperation. To get information about the background of the suspect, the investigation officer should seek public cooperation instead of harassing people. The police lack the trust of the public in Pakistan, and that reduces the chances of cooperation by the public. 8. Protection of informants and witnesses. Protection of witnesses and informants is also necessary to ensure the reliability and credibility of the investigating officer. Otherwise, people do not tend to stand as witnesses to crimes, and they deny it even if they had seen something. 9. Individualized investigation. Investigators should take all reasonable steps to understand the specific needs of every individual victim and suspect. Investigators should have particular regard for vulnerable people, including children, women, and the elderly. 10. Confidentiality of investigation process. Steps should be taken to prevent unauthorized disclosure of information to people not concerned or any other third party. The information about the ongoing investigation is often leaked to the media in Pakistan, leading to the media trial of the accused. 11. Putting questions before the suspect. Even if a suspect does not answer the questions, an investigation officer is supposed to keep putting questions to make the suspect talk and communicate. Investigators are not bound to accept the first answer given by the suspect.